Hello.
Hi. Hi, Mick. How are you?
I'm all right. How have you been?
Good, thanks. How is the show going?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah. So are you seeing anyone or?
I'm nothing really serious, you know. Just. Are you seeing like?
No. Just working really, focusing on the show.
Yeah, that's really good. Well done. I heard that your show is going quite well.
Yeah, I think so. You know.
Good.
Do you still listen or?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I've been really busy lately, but I always try to catch up, you know.
Great.
Right.
Great. I'll see you around, I guess then.
Yeah, I guess. Right. Okay. Nice seeing you.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
So, who we got on the show today?
Well, we got a student. She's really into robotics and stuff.
She?
Yes, she.
Yeah.
And she's really clever. And,
Nice, I like clever.
She knows her stuff and that, but
Sounds good.
the other guy just isn't replying. I don't know what I'm going to do. He was supposed to be a scientist guy. He was supposed to be here.
So we haven't got a second guest?
No.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm in a panic. I don't know. I was looking on Facebook, but
It's great to have you on the show. We've never had a robotics student on the show before, so I'm quite excited.
Thank you. I've never been on a podcast or anything, so I'm glad to be here.
Well, we've got a real scientist on the show as well. You know, and not saying that you're not a real scientist, because you know, but you will be one day.
Okay.
And he is now, so you could learn quite a lot from him.
Okay, well I'm sure I could. You know, I've got a lot of questions I can ask him. I'm quite interested in the development of robotics.
I mean, just, you know, he's here to be asked questions. That's what we want in the show. So you know.
What about Donny down the pub? Is he? You know him.
is he a scientist?
He's always talking about science stuff.
Is he?
Yeah, he's always talking about robots and things.
You sure?
Yeah, he knows loads of science things.
Well,
He's been to uni.
well, and he's at the pub, you reckon?
Yeah, well, he's always at the pub, isn't he?
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. We can do this.
So I'll go and get him. You get some ciders for him because, you know, we're gonna have to. He's gonna do us a favour, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah?
We can do this.
Right, I'll go and get him. You get the ciders.
Is Mick going to be happy about this? Do you think
He doesn't have to know.
I think that, you know, you could learn a lot, and maybe he could give you a job.
Oh, okay. Well,
You could get a job from him, but maybe, yeah.
Well, I don't know. A gal in robotics.
Just impress him, and then, that's the way to do it.
Thank you.
He's a scientist. He knows science things.
We wanted a scientist, and he's a scientist.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be good.
Oh, be scientist, yeah, oh yeah.
Clever.
Pay me enough, I'll be a dolphin, yeah.
Hey, remember Donny? Donny from the pub.
Oh, it's me,
He's a scientist.
All right, yeah.
Right, excellent.
He's a real scientist.
Yeah, you said money.
Yeah.
Mike.
Well, we got you some ciders. Like
Yeah,
cheaper
ciders, right.
Cheaper than the pub, right?
I'll try then, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Scientist.
Yes, oh, yes.
He's been to uni and everything.
I have, yeah. Donny, the science guy, that's me. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you definitely do know, about science, robotics, artificial intelligence, you know
He
that
knows
stuff,
loads about robots and stuff,
Yeah.
Scientist.
Cool. Yeah, I'm a scientist, yeah.
Cool. Okay, well,
I'll go and be a scientist.
Yeah, you.
Be a scientist.
I can't open the door.
It's a guest. It's a guest. What more do you want from me?
A sober guest.
You didn't say that.
Hello and welcome to Right Here, Right Now with me, Mick Riggers. Joining me today is Kev Decline.
Hey, hello.
Anne Jacobs, a student in robotics.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Donald Eyre, a real scientist.
Yeah, he is.
And unfortunately, Christian will not be joining us today as he's away on tour at the moment. But he will be back next time. Right, for the news. Theresa May has secured a deal with the DUP after agreeing to spend £1 billion more on Northern Ireland, keeping the Conservative government in power for the time being.
Terrorist sympathisers.
Although how long this minority government will last is anyone's guess. Theresa May has plummeted in public opinion in the wake of the Grenfell Tower fire, which has killed at least 79. But estimates have put the death toll in triple figures. This is directly caused by austerity measures introduced by the Conservatives. Police are considering pushing for manslaughter charges. I wish them luck, but very, very few government inquiries see actual convictions. And finally, on a positive note, Portsmouth South has for the first time ever elected a Labour MP.
Whee!
Peter Stevens, who was on our show a few weeks ago, led the local party to a surprise victory. It seems as though the media has almost entirely ignored the unexpected result. Now, before we move on to our main subject, which is future sciences, the song of the week, which is A Bobby Without a Cause by Dirt Royal.
I seen you once before, Bobby's without a cause. Seen you once before.
Hello and welcome back to Right Here, Right Now with me, Mick Riggers. We're talking about future sciences today. And the first subject I wanted to talk about was robotics. So, Anne, you're a robotics student, right? Yeah?
Yes, hi, yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I mean, I think that there's been a massive leap forward in robotics recently, and you know, it's a risk to people's jobs. You know, automation, people are being laid off and losing their jobs and losing their livelihood. I mean, what's your perspective on that?
I think that's quite a big question to ask. I mean, there's two sides to every coin. I mean, robots are supposed to help us, but I mean, in helping us, do they take away jobs? For example, in factories, you know, car manufacturers use robots all the time. Is that taking someone's job, or is it making life easier for humans?
Well, I mean, you know, I'd agree with you, but the thing is, they end up losing their money from it, so it's not really better for them, is it? What do you think, Donald?
Yeah, yes.
Well, it does stimulate the economy. Having robotics, it's a lot more efficient, produces more, there's more for us to consume, you know?
Robots can go in where people can't, because you can go in hot places with a robot.
That's true.
And not with a person, because they're bad.
It's true.
Good point.
If you think about war zones, for example.
War zones, yeah. So I remember in the Terminator where they had the battle with the robots and the tanks went in afterwards, and that was fought with robots, and that actually was robots. And a lot of people thought that the Terminator, when he came back, was a robot, but he actually was cyborg, because it was an exoskeleton of human skin over a robotic skeleton with a programmed intelligence inside him.
Have you seen Back to the Future? That's a good film.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I really enjoyed that. That was a good film.
There's no robots in that. There's no robots in.
No, but it's future. It's like Back to the Future. It's in the title.
Yeah. So you're saying that this is a real possibility that people could be robots and not know.
Not realise it. Yeah. We have cyborgs in the future. We've got cyborgs now, and I should know because I'm real scientist.
I think we're probably quite far from having, you know, robotic humans, cyborgs, as you said.
No, I've seen them. If you go to Disney World, you can go on rides and there's real good animatronics, and they talk to you and they react. Especially the E.T. ride, because when you come out the E.T. ride, if you give them your name when you go in and you come out on the bicycle and he says bye bye McDonald's and you go home. And, so that's here, and that's only a fun world.
But I mean,
they can do it.
You're aware
They
that
can
there's
do
a
it.
difference between a pre-programmed kind of reaction and actual artificial intelligence.
That's what robotics is. Robots aren't very clever. Computers aren't very clever. They're dim. They do the same thing every time. You've got to have someone to tell them. You've got to have a programmer to tell the robot what to do. In the day the Earth stood still. The second one with Keanu Reeves, not the first one with Gort robot when he came back. And he was going to stop all the trickery in the world for 30 minutes until we got rid of the bomb, nuclear bomb.
I remember.
If you look at all these things with robots, it all starts after a big nuclear war. It was wiped everyone out, and the only thing that's remained is robots. Unless you go Planet Apes and you've got gorillas.
Okay, well, talking hypotheticals, I mean, if all the humans are wiped out by nuclear war, is it not better to have
Robots. It's
Robots
better to have robots. It's better to have robots fighting other robots, isn't it? Like you've got in the Transformers. You've seen Transformers.
Yeah,
that's
rubbish from her. Don't make Transformers.
It's not. It's better with the two sets of robots
Nah,
fighting each other rather than fighting.
The cartoon was much better than the film.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Can we? You know that these aren't real. Like
What aren't?
the movies.
Well, I mean, you know,
and-
he is a scientist. I mean,
Yes.
he knows.
Oh, yes. And a real scientist. They tell me. I am a real scientist.
Yes.
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 So it's right.
Obviously.
But just because it's made up doesn't mean it's not real.
What do you study?
Science.
Okay.
What
Right.
he's got, future sciences, future sciences, stuff that we don't know now that we're going to know when we know it in the future.
But how can we know that we're going to know it if we don't know it now?
Well, because we don't know it now.
I've got a feeling, speaking from a truth, I think you know that I really need it too. Don't sit down.
And they're going really well. He's doing a really good job, I think.
No.
What do you mean no?
He doesn't know anything about science, does he?
He's always talking about science.
Science fiction.
It's going all right. That's the sort of thing.
yeah.
That's the sort of thing what you want to.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Come across.
you clearly know what you're talking about.
Oh yes.
I think
Yeah.
she's-
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
that
Once you get me going, never
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
Never stop.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and Anne seems she knows what she's talking about. And
Who?
Anne, the girl. You
Oh,
know,
right.
like,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's a bit feisty. I think she's got a bit feisty at times.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I like a bit of feisty though.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah.
Frightens me.
I thought you meant he was a scientist. I thought that was.
I said he talks about science stuff.
Mick's not going to be happy.
He's not going to know he's drunk.
Of course he's going to know.
What do you mean? He doesn't know anything.
Other guests are going to know. She's intelligent.
She's lovely. I
Don't
like her.
don't even think about that. Don't go there.
Okay.
We've got enough trouble already. Don't think about her. Don't touch her.
I won't touch. Just look.
Don't look.
I've seen you once before.
Hello, and welcome back to the show. We're talking about future sciences, and we just talked about robotics, and now we're going to talk about global warming and the environmental sciences. Donald Trump has cut all of the money going into the environmental sciences, and he's sending it all into space.
Wasn't Donald Trump's microwave a robot or something?
No, look, we've moved on, Kev. Look,
So
we're
it's-
not doing robots
The microwave
anymore.
wasn't a robot?
Not
We're
really.
talking about global warming now, okay? So, Anne, please give us something sensible.
So from the start with Donald Trump, we all know that he's a climate change denier. So I think it's a bit short-sighted for people to not think that this was going to happen eventually.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I've seen it. I've seen it happening. And in the film Day After Tomorrow, you see all the eastern side of America.
I like that one. That's good.
Yeah, and then there was another one, 2012, one of the Earth's axis had shifted. You've got something like Waterworld, haven't you, where the where the polar ice caps had melted.
And he pees in the jar.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
and Kauai's covered in water, and like Godzilla. I mean, that was nuclear testing, but that boiled the ocean, didn't it? And then
I think
even
we
go
can
back something like
strain, though,
Stargate, you know.
Stop. No, I need you to stop this because it's not relevant. Are you just going to talk about films? No, it's not. You're not a scientist.
He's a real scientist.
He's obviously not a scientist.
He is.
You're pissed.
Obviously.
You're really drunk as well.
I'm not drunk.
No,
I could do with
You're
another drink,
really
though.
weird.
Do you want to go for a drink?
Why are you asking me out? No, stop this. I'm done. This isn't constructive at all.
Right. Which one of you bloody idiots invited that Donald on the show? Which one of you?
What do you mean? Didn't it work? It worked well.
No, it did not work well. He was clearly not a scientist. Why?
Christian invited. Yeah, Christian invited him.
Christian, he's
Yeah.
not here.
He did it on the internet.
Why is he going to do that? Why is he going to invite? Look, I know it was one of you. I know it was one of you. So which one?
Oh, it might be me. But it could have worked. It could have worked. It did work. It was great. I thought it was really good.
Right. You're not coming to the summer party. That's it. Done.
What do you mean I'm not coming to the summer party?
I'm not coming to the show.
That's
the
my
summer
favourite
party.
show.
I don't care. If it's, that's why you're not invited, because it's your punishment.
But people love me.